today's class, you're going to need a strap, a chair, and a mat. So this class will have some seated postures, some standing poses, and then we'll come back to seating. For your chair, make sure your chair is in the middle of the mat, that all 4 feet of the chair are on the mat so that there's no slipping. We'll start out in a seated position, so sitting nice and tall in the chair, feet flat on the floor in front of you, knees directly above your ankles, shoulders directly above your pelvis, ears over your shoulders. Seated tall, as if there's a string at the back of your head pulling you a little taller. You can close your eyes and bring them to a soft gaze. Allow your shoulders to relax. Begin to quiet your mind. Focusing on your breath for just a moment. The gentle inhale and exhale. The air filling up your body and then leaving. Do a check-in, seeing how your body feels here at the beginning of class. Notice where you're tight or you're tense. We'll start with 3 cleansing breaths. So exhale completely. Inhale through your nose. Let it out through your mouth. Inhale through your nose. Let it out through your mouth. One more time. Inhale through your nose. This time letting it out with a sigh. And then gently fluttering your eyes open. Sitting tall. On the inhale, bring your arms up overhead, pushing your sits bones into the chair and reaching for the sky with your fingertips. Palms together. Exhale, hands to heart in prayer. Inhale, arms up. Palms together. Exhale, hands to heart in prayer. Inhale, arms up. Palms to touch. Exhale, hands to heart in prayer. Push your hands together, elbows high. As if you're holding a piece of paper really tightly between your palms. Lifting your elbows high, letting your shoulders relax, drawing your shoulder blades together. Gently pushing toward the left, bringing your elbows toward the left, and then look out over your right shoulder. Coming back to center, and then opposite side. Come back to center. One more time on each side. Coming to center. Opposite side. And then just coming back to center and letting your hands float back down to the tops of your legs. Bring your shoulders all the way up to your ears. Let your shoulder blades just fall down your back. Inhale, bring all the way up to your ears, your shoulders, and then let them float down your back. Next, inhale, ears to shoulders. Allowing your shoulder blades to just slide down your back, coming back to a seated position. Inhale, arms up overhead. As you exhale, bring your left hand to the mat. Reach to the right, keeping both sits bones on the chair. Inhale, center, fingertips to the sky. Exhale, opposite side. Inhale to center. Exhale, reach. Inhale to center. Exhale, reach. One more time on each side. Inhale to center. Exhale, reach. Inhale, center. Exhale, reach. Inhale to center. Exhale, hands to heart in prayer. Bring your left hand to the side of the chair, the right hand to the outside of your left leg. Look out over your left shoulder. We're going to hold this here for just a couple of breaths, full cycles. Exhale completely. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Playing with that a little bit. So maybe as you inhale, you just lengthen your spine a little longer. As you exhale, twist a little more. One more breath. On your next exhale, come back to center. Inhale, bring your inhale, bring your right hand to the opposite side of the right hand to the right side of your chair. Left hand out to on the outside of your right leg. Look out over your left shoulder, or your right shoulder, I'm sorry. Holding this twist for a few breaths. Lengthening on the inhale, twisting a little more on the exhale. On the next inhale, come back to center. You're going to grab a strap. If you don't have a strap, you can use a belt, a rolled up towel, or blanket. So bringing that left leg out, take the strap, wrap the strap around the ball of that left foot. Pulling that strap towards you and pushing the heel away from you. Place both straps in your left hand and bring that out so that your foot and leg are about a 45-degree angle. Again, pushing the heel away from you, pulling the ball of the foot toward you. Gently coming back to center. Take that strap and switch the legs. So lengthening your right leg, wrapping the strap around the ball of your foot, pushing the heel away from you, pulling the ball of the foot toward you. Put both straps in your right hand. Open that leg so it's at about a 45-degree angle, continuing to push the heel away from you and pulling the ball of the foot toward you. Gently release, keeping that strap. Then coming back to having a seated mountain pose. So knees over your ankles, shoulders over your pelvis. Take the strap or the towel or the belt, lay it across your lap and put your hands about 12 to 18 inches apart. On the inhale, bring the arms up overhead. As you exhale, reach toward the left, keeping both sits bones on the chair. Inhale to center, exhale opposite side. Syncing the movement to your breath, inhale to center, exhale opposite side. Inhale to center, exhale reach. Inhale center, exhale reach. Inhale, center, exhale, reach. Inhale, center, and you can release the strap. You can place that strap there in front of you. Okay, From here, we're gonna stand up. So stand up, bring the chair, place the chair back towards you at the front of your mat. Make sure that that chair is open if it's a folding chair, and that all four feet are on the mat so that it's not sliding away from you. Stand about 6 to 12 inches behind the chair. Inhale, arms up. As you exhale, fold forward from your pelvis, bringing your hands to the back of the chair. Inhale, halfway at about a 45-degree angle. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise all the way up. Bring your arms up overhead, palms to touch. Exhale, hands to heart in prayer. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold, placing your hands on the sides of the chair this time. Chest is parallel to the mat. On the next inhale, halfway, bring your hands to the back, top of the chair. Exhale, let them slide down to the side. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms overhead, palms to touch. Exhale, hands to heart in prayer. One more time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Bending forward from your pelvis, not your low back. Place your hands on the sides of the chair. Inhale, halfway. Your torso is a 45-degree angle. Your hands are on the top of the chair. Exhale, fold. Let the hands slide down the side of the chair. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms overhead, palms to touch. Exhale, hands to heart in prayer. Place your hands on your hips. Step back with your right foot. The left foot should be in line with the left foot of the chair. The right foot's lined up with the right foot of the chair. You have a nice strong center. Your pelvic bones should be turned so that they're square to the chair. Bend that left knee so that it's directly above the ankle. If it goes past your ankle, take a little bit of a step back with your back foot. Left knee is over left ankle, hands are on your hips. Your pelvic bones are pointed to the back of the chair. You can place your hands on the back of the chair for a little bit of support. This is our modified warrior one. Take a few breaths here. On your next inhale, bring your arms up overhead. Relax your shoulders. Ears are over your shoulders. Warrior one. Just breathe. One more breath. Bring your hands back to the back of the chair. Step forward. Hands on your hips. Step back with your left foot. Line your feet up just like we did on the other side. Right toes are pointed to the right chair foot. Left toes are pointing toward the left chair foot. Bend your right knee so that your right knee is right over your ankle. If it goes past your ankle, again, just stepping back a little farther. Distribute your weight so that you feel the weight in both feet. Reach for the chair. Modified warrior one, and breathe. One more breath. And then on your next inhale, bring your arms up overhead for warrior one. Relax your shoulders. On your next exhale, bring your hands to your hips. As you inhale, step forward. Exhale, shake it out. Come to stand behind your chair again, about 6 to 12 inches. Line your knees up over your ankles, pelvis over your knees, shoulders over your pelvis, and ears over your shoulders. This is standing mountain pose. Relax, soft knees. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold, bending from your pelvis, not your back. Place your hands on the side of the chair. Inhale halfway, hands to top of the chair, torso's at a 45-degree angle. Exhale, forward fold, chest is parallel to the floor, hands are sliding down the side of the chair. Inhale, rise all the way up. Bring your arms overhead, palms to touch. Exhale, hands to heart in prayer. Hands to hips. Step back with your right foot. Line those feet up again. Left toes to left chair foot, right toes to right chair foot. This time we're going to keep both legs straight. The knees are not locked. Inhale, bring your arms up overhead. As you exhale, forward fold, bending from your pelvis. Place your hands on the back of the chair or the sides of the chair. Your chest is parallel to the mat. Your ears are still in line with your shoulders. Pyramid. This is a modified pyramid. Just breathe. On your next inhale, rise all the way up. Hands to hips, step forward with your right foot, step back with your left foot. Keeping both legs straight, pelvic bones are pointed to the chair. Knees are soft, not locked. Inhale, arms overhead. As you exhale, fold forward from your pelvis, chest becomes parallel to the mat. Hands are on the sides of the chair or the back of the chair for pyramid. Breathe here. On your next inhale, rise all the way up. Bring your hands to your hips. As you exhale, step forward, shake it out. Bring your chair back to the center of your mat, making sure that it's all the way open if it's a folding chair and that all 4 feet are on the mat. Come around to the front of the chair and then come back to your seated mountain pose. Feet are flat on the floor, knees are over your ankles. Shoulders are over your pelvis, ears are over your shoulders. Bring your left ankle to the top of your right leg. Place your left hand on the inside of your left thigh, and your right hand can just be resting on your ankle. Keeping your right foot on the floor, place just a little bit, ever so gently, a little bit of pressure to the inside of your left thigh. For a seated pigeon, notice where you're feeling that. And then you release that foot back to the floor and we'll switch sides. Right ankle to the top of the left foot. Right hand on the inside of the right leg. Left foot flat on the floor. Just apply ever so gently a little pressure to the inside of that right thigh. Breathing into your pigeon. Noticing if it feels different on this side than the other. and then relax. Bringing both feet back to the floor. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale halfway, hands to shins. Torso at a 45-degree angle. As you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms overhead, palms to touch. Exhale, hands to heart in prayer. I hope you find this practice brings you peace, makes you feel good about your body. Thank you for letting me guide you in your practice. Namaste.